Your girl is back. I am waiting for my dad's food to be ready so that I can take that to him because we're up at his sandblasting business today, trying to get things together. Amongst other things, there's so many things. And yesterday's live, I had a very honest, vulnerable moment. While it probably seemed a little cryptic, it was pretty spot on in reference to how I was feeling. I still feel a good portion of those feelings. However, I do think that I need in this moment right now to just lock in on a specific routine. I think I need to lock in on a specific set of actions and just keep doing those things every single day. And for lack of better words, just forget how I feel. Not forget how I feel, but kind of like ignore how I feel in the moment. Like, I'm not feeling so bad that I feel like it's like life threatening, or I don't actually feel like depressed or anything. I just feel annoyed and it feels very nagging and I feel very suffocated. However, it's not to the point of like death. So I feel like I need to just commit to doing certain things, and then hopefully I can work my way out of the position that I currently feel like I'm in. And like, in addition to like committing to certain actions and just doing those actions, that will also come hand in hand with like just committing to faith that it will work out, like giving it to God, deciding on the things that I can do, and 100% laser focusing on the things that I can do. If it's not something that I can do, then don't worry about it. If it's not something that I can do, then it should not even be of concern. If it's not something that I can do, then it should not even be taking up any kind of mental space. Like, that is what I've kind of like worked out right now. And I think that will work, but I'm gonna give it a try. It's better than the alternative, which is to like hover in this like little purgatory space of like concern, worry, shame in myself for not having enough faith, but then trying to lean on faith and then just like hoping for the best. Like, no, like just commit to a set of actions and to faith. That's it. If it's anything outside of that, we're gonna have to see her in another maybe 20 days or 30 days. Like, I just gotta commit to taking certain actions over the course of a certain amount of time. And that's it. It's really quite literally that simple. Um and and then we'll see. Like, I personally feel like it will work. It will definitely shift. And if anything, it will put me it will create momentum around getting certain things completed. So bare minimum, I at least have that, right? Like, I have the little wins of um, whatever those little actions are that I decide to do. You could talk to whoever the hell you want. I'm talking to you guys, talking to myself, but then allowing you all to hear, because a lot of people go through things and people think that they're alone in those things. They're alone in process, and they're alone in trying to navigate life and trying to get ahead and all of that. So, like, myself, and I know quite other bit of friends, and friends who are also content creators, we share our lives, we share our perspectives, we share some of our inner thoughts so that other people cannot feel alone. Like, don't be an asshole. Same energy I had yesterday, I have today, because people are out here doing the best that they damn can. People are out here trying to be really great people. People are out here trying to make certain things happen for themselves. And if they are brave enough, if they are honest enough, if they are open enough to share those feelings online, nobody needs Joe Bo Bumblefuck in Wisconsin or randomly over in Italy to be weird. You quite literally do not have to listen to me talk. You quite literally can swipe up and go to the next person and find somebody who's equally yoked with you. You can find somebody who's in line with your mindset. But let's cut the shit as it pertains to belittling, disrespecting, being rude to people online. Y'all do this shit because you have yet to run into a bitch like me in real life. But the internet is real. Like, I am a real person. I am talking about my real life. I am giving you, like, I'm sharing perspective that you can either benefit from or you can't. If you can't, cool. Keep it fucking pushing or keep it quiet. That's it. I'm in my father's work truck, so that's what the carport is about. people on the internet really, it is such a catch-22 building any type of life or gaining any type of notoriety online, because there are really amazing people who you become in community with. Like, I have cultivated a really great community over on my main channel where people come to me every day and talk about how they feel seen and they feel heard, and they're just so glad that my channel exists because they get to have certain conversations that they don't get to have with people that they know. And then on my personal channel, I create this space, and it's just like the completely opposite, where I get all of the underbelly of the internet, all of the most inappropriate, predatory, anti-black, ridiculous losers of losers come and talk to me over here. And it's such a catch-22. Like, you want to use social media for what it's used for, or what it should be for, in reference to being social with one another and bridging the gaps that there are between worlds, between countries, but with the distance that people have. So instead of everybody taking it for what it is and getting the insight that somebody just chooses to provide to you of their thought process, of what they might be going through, of how they're finding solutions with certain things as they're navigating life and seeking success, specifically in chasing dreams. But no, people are too focused on being losers, and too focused on their sexual issues and all of that. And it's just like, it's moments like this that makes me want to not actually be online. But then I also have the other experience of having met really great friends online and have built up a community that gets it. This food should be ready.
That's all, man. Hi. Thank you. Have a good one. You made up your mind?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good one.
Then we had the sparky chicken wings, all wings.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. It was mango Arizona, fruit punch Arizona. Fruit punch. And can I have ketchup and hot sauce? Thank you. Like, let's everybody just start there. Everybody agrees to not be a damn loser on the internet. To only say something when what you have to say is actually going to be beneficial or supportive of the stranger that you are attempting to interact with on the internet. Like, let's stop coming online and belittling people because we feel little in our own lives. Let's stop coming online and disrespecting people because you feel small. When quiet is kept, y'all could probably find a community that you do not have. You can find the support that you do not have. You can find the upliftment that you do not experience in real life. You can find that on the internet if your asses wasn't getting on here being ridiculous. You don't have to be raised a certain way. You don't have to have, parents, grandparents, whomever, give you the things that you should have. Like, ideally, we would want that. But, like, you can literally cultivate the life that you want and who you want to be as a person with or without the proper setup. There's countless people who do it all the time. I tell people all the time, I am not the person I was actually raised to be. I might be along the lines because I wasn't raised terribly, but there's a lot of things that I had to unlearn. There's a lot of things that I had to unpack. There's a lot of things that I had to reparent myself about. And that is a damn choice. Every day I get on the internet and see people showing their whole entire asses. And it's like, you don't actually have to do that. You do not have to be a shitty person. You do realize that, right? Like, you don't have to be trifling. You do not have to be overtly sexual and make people feel uncomfortable. You do not have to be a shitty person. It's quite literally a choice. And see, now my whole messaging changed because I started talking about how I'm processing the stuck place that I feel like I'm in, and now I'm reading people fulfilled because what I want to say, the most unbecoming things that I want to say to some of you people who say the most ridiculous things to me is one thing, but we're gonna keep it cute and we're gonna keep the message on par with step your shit up, grow up, step your shit up, and stop being a shitty ass person. And if you are gonna be a shitty ass person, go find other shitty people to do shitty shit with. Like, get together. Stop bleeding all over the people who didn't cut you. How about that? This girl is out here every day in the street begging for money, about to get hit. Bless her heart. And with that said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because I'm getting a little bit too excitable, and I also don't owe y'all the energy that I actually want to deliver. I owe that to myself. I owe people on the internet absolutely nothing. Good day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.